Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
Contact sports have been very important to me my whole life. It's so neat to see people of all ages, diverse genders, all body types, being able to do something that really lifts them up. And I see that with her. I see it lift her up.
The people here are just like incredible. Like I haven't met one person that I just don't like. Here at the hangar, like I found so many other skills that I can practice and do. And like achieving those skills feels really good.
Hear people say, I was told I wasn't an athlete, but when I put on skates, now all of a sudden I'm an athlete, and I like that. And it's really neat to be around a community that's so supportive of one another and that celebrates each other's difference. Doesn't just recognize people for their differences and their quirks, but truly celebrates who people really are.
I'm planning on being at RCR for the foreseeable future.
Which means I'll be here for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. My blood type is roller derby.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Hangar at Oaks Amusement Park, home of the Rose City Rollers. Thank you all for coming out this fine afternoon for this Rose Petals bout between the Bad Apples and the Skaters of Doom. While you're in a cheering mood, please give it up for all of our volunteers who make all of this possible. And for our officials on skates and off who keep everything running. Just a few things, please stay on your side of those black bumpers unless you're told otherwise. This is for your safety and the safety of the skaters. Also, this is a juniors bout, so please cheer positively and responsibly. And do not coach from the stands. I know you want to. Just don't.
Don't do it.
It's okay.
Don't do it.
They've got really good coaches on both of these squads. They'll handle it. And so, last bit of business, please don't cross in front of everybody while the action is going. There's a 30-second break between jams. That's plenty of time to get to and from your seats. And yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. Toe Furious, who you got?
Thank you, Puns. It is my honor and privilege to bring to you this afternoon in the red, the Bad Apples. Wearing 108 T-Rex. Number 11, Terrible. 1-2 is Magic Hateball. 1-3, your captain, Slamilton. 1-4, Sour Snitch. Number 1-5, Princess Leia. Number 1-6, Be Afraid. 2-3, Noah Mercy. 2-9, Sugar Glider. 3-4 is Ruthless. 523, the Potato-nator. Wearing number 6, Grizzly Bear. 700, Tick Tick Boom. 911, Demon Skater. And number 99, PB and Jam. They're coached this afternoon by Smash Tag and Charlie Chang. Give it up for the Bad Apples. All right, get ready, because in the blue, we've got the Skaters of Doom. Number 0, Scrambled Egg. Number 07, Roldemort. Number 1, Skittles. Number 100, Bob the Fred. Number 111, Ballistic. Number 132, the Kraken. Number 197, Gremlin. Number 22, Catnip. Number 3, Nora Bones. Number 35, the Feral Kid. Number 587, An Explosive. Number 7, Donut Slayer. Number 73, Bobcat. Number 732, E-Skate Artist. Number 777, Screaming Death. And last but not least, number 789, All Ice. The Skaters of Doom.
All right.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for tuning in with us to watch the Bad Apples take on the Skaters of Doom in what is one of the last games of the junior season.
I think this is the last one before they go into championships, but I could be wrong.
There might be one
Maybe there's one more. But yeah, this should be a lot of fun.
It should be. So thanks for joining us on the stream. I see there's 5 of you. Well, probably 4 because I think I'm the 5th. But let us know where you're streaming from and who you're cheering for. And we'd love to have a conversation with you.
Exactly.
We're here for you.
And we're here for some roller derby.
My name is Omnomnomnivore, and Puns is up here with me.
I am Puns and Roses, and then we have Skittles behind that Jam on Hawthorne Jam line in the blue up against Princess Leia
in the red. There's our whistle. Skittles quickly getting to the head of the pack and picking up lead jammer status for the Skaters of Doom.
And Princess Leia out as well, about a half track behind.
Skittles coming back around on a scoring pass. Nice hit there by number 13. That's Slamilton.
Slamilton, whose mother was one of the founders of Rose City Rollers.
Really?
Yes, November Payne.
Interesting.
So it's like the full sort of
full circle.
Yeah.
Well, now we're seeing one of my absolute favorite skaters and fan favorite, number 22. That is Catnip on Skaters of Doom.
They are holding the front of that tripod. Oh, wow, nicely done. That is 108 T-Rex, followed
quickly
very closely by Gremlin.
Both skaters scrubbing their speed nicely before entering the back of the pack. Gremlin through with ease. T-Rex getting caught up on some Skaters of Doom skaters there.
That was
Ballistic.
triple level. Yeah, Ballistic. 111. Nicely done, Ballistic. Ballistic is turned into a very good blocker, which is I feel more difficult on the pedals because you have the low contact rules. You really are sort of limited, but Ballistic does a good job there.
And it looks like we've got number 2 for, nope, not number 2. Those are just really small arms.
Yeah, 0 is Scrambled Egg. And that is Magic Hate Ball.
That's who I thought it was.
And Scrambled Egg breaking through the pack. Really cracked the shell of the defense there.
See what you did. Magic 8 Ball about half a track behind. Scrambled Egg looking for that outside line, not able to find anything. Lots of lateral work. Bad Apples really has Egg locked down.
Good defense there by Potatonator. And I didn't catch the other skater's number, but great defense at the back of the pack.
The Bad Apples did great on that jam.
Only allowed 1 point. But Magic Hate Ball picked up a late penalty. Came in a little bit fast.
A little hot.
Yep.
That's going to leave number 587 and Explosive of the Skaters of Doom in a power jam situation. And Explosive looking for some really nice offense from teammates.
Definitely got some good offense there from Bobcat.
Everybody's sort of bunched up there at turn 2.
And
I heard something.
I hear some whistles. And there goes an Explosive, but that was 25 seconds that the Bad Apples held. That's really good.
Magic Hate Ball re-entering the pack now. I guess the track.
Yes.
Which happens prior to the pack.
And an Explosive is through. So Magic Hate Ball trying to find a lane.
And Explosive has until Magic Hate Ball really gets through the pack to be able to continue to score, since Magic Hate Ball won't be in a scoring position until finishing this initial pass, which just happened. Slamilton, Terrible, and number 23 of the Bad Apples. That is Noah Mercy. All just absolutely rendering an Explosive
Diffused.
I love it when you pick up what I'm putting down.
Yes. All right, that is PB and Jam for the Bad Apples.
And Skittles for Skaters of Doom.
That sounds like my lunch some days.
PB and Jam and Skittles.
Yeah.
There's our whistle. Oh, I really thought that was going to be PB and Jams, but Skittles manages to get out for Skaters of Doom, picking up lead jammer status. PB and Jam about a third of a track behind. More than a quarter, less than a half.
And there's the quick call off. Skittles got 1 point. 18-4 is your total right now.
Oh my goodness. Somebody's watching from London, UK, and cheering for the Skaters of Doom.
Wow.
Hello.
All right.
Hello, fake Alex Blue. And welcome. What is it? 8 hours ahead, so a little after 8 p.m. there?
Yeah, good evening to you.
I was just in London at the beginning of this year.
Oh, nice. And there goes Scrambled Egg, followed about a quarter of a track behind by Ruthless.
Egg is really a great jammer. I've seen Egg really grow in skill this year. Skaters of Doom seeming to play very conservatively, yeah. 1 point and then sort of calling the jam off. Although, if you notice, we do not have our normal coaching roster over there. We've got some guest coaches today. We've got Elsie, who's undead, typically, Undead Avenger.
And now drafted for the Heartless Heathers.
A Heather, correct. Ginger Slap, Jules Verne, and Hattie are all coaching SOD this afternoon.
So that is all juniors coaches. I guess.
There is something not going on, but there is something happening among the junior skaters today having to do with writing names and numbers of other teammates on their arms and legs.
They do that a lot.
It's Skaters of Doom and Undead today. My daughter was trying to explain it to me, and to be perfectly honest, I did not understand what they were talking about.
And Gremlin is through.
What's up, Morgan? Love seeing you on the stream. Of course you're cheering for Coach Smash Tag and all of the amazing pedals and volunteers. Morgan Fitzgibbon says hi, Puns.
Oh, hi.
I love seeing Coach smash tag as well.
I'm a big fan.
I was just talking with somebody the other night. It was Voldemort's parent, and they were like, they were giving my kid a compliment, but they're like, it's so nice that the older juniors are so nice, the buds are so wonderful and welcoming to the pedals. And I was like, well, my skater Stabby had a great role model in smash tag. Smash tag was that way towards Stabby way back when. Skittles with a little juke action there.
And Grizzly Bear still looking for the initial pass. Great defense in the back. That is the Feral Kid and the Kraken. So Bad Apples. Oh, there's some offense coming courtesy of 108 T-Rex. Yeah.
That was a beautiful job of breaking up that pack. Go T-Rex.
You know what penalty I bet T-Rex doesn't get a lot? Forearms.
I thought you were going to be serious for half a second. I was like, oh, like a directional? Like they're playing really clean. Nope, it was a short arm joke. Skittles with an absolutely massive jam. 12 points with one more. So a 13-point jam for Skaters of Doom. Excellent job of the Skaters of Doom to being able to hold Bad Apple scoreless in that jam.
So next up, it is Sugar Glider trying to reverse the Bad Apple's fortunes right now up against Bob the Fred.
There's our whistle.
And that is Ruthless and company trying to slow down Bob the Fred. Bob the Fred up, but that is Sugar Glider, lead jammer.
A little bit of a race going to happen here as Bob the Fred tries to catch up with Sugar Glider. Both skaters scrubbing their speed.
Nice work from Noah Mercy clearing a lane for Sugar Glider.
Beautiful job by Sugar Glider.
And directional, that sends off a Bad Apple's blocker.
Was that number 15?
I believe that was Princess Leia.
Looks like both teams are getting really dynamic in their jammer rotations. I try and note who the jammers are during skate out, but I just keep adding to my list because new people continue to jam.
I think one of the nice things about the pedals is because they're still young and learning, and I think it's very easy to sort of rotate pretty much everybody through a jammer at least once.
More neural plasticity.
Yes.
And Morgan, yes, the medics are dressed like Bob Ross, complete with easels.
And so far, they've been able to take it easel this game. All right, that is number 11, Tara Bull, up against 197, Gremlin.
Let's not paint them both with the same brush.
Nice. Well played.
I've got to step up my puns game when I'm sitting here with you.
Okay, here comes Tara Bull, entering the pack on a scoring pass.
That was almost a Killer Burger Apex jump.
Almost, but that was a great force out there by Donut Slayer. No, that wasn't Donut Slayer, that was Voldemort. That's 07, not 7.
Another fan favorite, Voldemort.
Yes.
I'd also like to call attention to two amazing juniors officials that we have out there. So we have Nazgul, jam reffing for the Skaters of Doom, and Uni, who is jam reffing for the Bad Apples, both junior skaters.
That's awesome. I really like that they've been able to incorporate junior officials and that we've got so many of them.
Oh my gosh, there's so many juniors officials. It's fantastic, it's amazing. And Explosive and Princess Leia both jamming.
Oh, Princess Leia.
Through on a beautifully open line there.
I feel like there's a little bit of a Jedi mind trick there.
This is not the jammer that you're looking for.
Exactly.
And Explosive stuck behind the Feral Kid. And number 73, beautiful hit there at the end by
no
number
mercy.
73. That is Bobcat.
Oh, Bobcat also. That's both blocking squads doing well here.
Bobcat looking for Princess Leia again, not quite able to connect.
Both jammers in the pack.
Well, somebody lit an explosives fuse.
So let's see. I'm not seeing the coaches. Oh, there it is. There's the call off. Is it in time? Yes, just in time.
2 additional points for Bad Apples. Nice, almost even jam there. 8 points put up for Skaters of Doom and 6 again for Bad Apples.
There we go.
It looks like Skittles is jamming for Skaters of Doom.
And that was T-Rex pumping up the crowd. Love to see that. Gremlin looking to blow up that Bad Apples defense.
T-Rex trying for outside, not quite getting it. Skittles going mostly up the middle.
Yeah. And there we go, T-Rex.
T-Rex absolutely jazzed.
I love to see that. Yep, pumping up the crowd on the straightaway.
Skittles getting forced to the outside and calling it off. I'd like to say thank you to Rebel Heart Therapy, therapy for queer, poly, kinky, quirky folks. Thank you, Rebel Heart Therapy, for being one of our sponsors.
And next up, we're going to see that is once again Scrambled Egg, and
23.
that is Noah Mercy.
Noah Mercy. Noah Mercy through on the outside, getting forced out, however, by Bob the Fred. I am just short enough that this rail cuts off so much of my view.
It cuts off a lot of my view, too. And I've got a few inches of height on you.
I'm glad it's the rail's fault and not mine for being short.
It is definitely the rail's fault.
Scrambled Egg coming in a little bit hot there, going out of bounds as opposed to getting a penalty.
Scrambled Egg was really frying there.
Sizzling.
Yes.
Noah Mercy through, picking up an additional 4.
Oh, nice force out there
At number
by
34.
Sour Snitch and Ruthless.
I wonder if Noah Mercy was waiting to clear the penalty box. And now that Slamilton is out, we'll go ahead and call that jam off.
We'd like to thank Two-Town Cider. We have it at the concession stand.
So that was a 12-8 jam in favor of Bad Apples. So your score right now is 68-34 with just over 5 minutes left.
And 34 is 68 divided by 2.
Exactly. And thank you for that math. We also like to thank Dr. Tim Williams, RCR Sports Medicine Partner.
Is that Dr. Tim Williams down there dressed as Bob Ross?
It is not.
Oh, okay.
But that would be awesome if it
It
was.
would be super awesome.
All right, that is
Gremlin.
And Be Afraid exiting the pack, about a third of a track behind.
Bobcat trying to catch a piece of Be Afraid there, not quite able to make it out of bounds.
Good blocking there from Demon Skater and company.
SOD calling it off as soon as they're able to clear the pack.
I'd like to tell you all a quick story here. It's about a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Sorry, I just get inspired by the music there. All right, here we go. Ballistic in the blue. And that is
Grizzly Bear in the red.
Grizzly Bear looking for the outside, getting some offensive help from T-Rex. Well timed. And Ballistic just getting waterfalled by that Bad Apples defense.
Grizzly Bear coming back around on the scoring pass.
Oh! And
587.
blown up by an explosive.
And Explosive escorting Grizzly Bear out again. Grizzly Bear is actually headed to the penalty box.
So this will be
go
a full 2-minute jam. Yeah.
Did we see what that penalty was?
I did not see it.
I have to believe it had to do with entering the pack at speed.
Yeah, I think it was definitely that.
Seeing how Grizzly Bear sort of bounced off the blockers there.
Yes.
Beautiful job by Ballistic. Through on the inside. Skaters of Doom, blockers set up to receive Grizzly Bear as Grizzly Bear comes flying off the bench.
And Sugar Glider, Potato Nader, Tick Tick Boom working on Ballistic.
Beautiful job by Skittles of escorting Grizzly Bear out of bounds to the inside there and then immediately recycling to the front of the pack to catch Grizzly Bear again. Beautiful offense by T-Rex to help Grizzly Bear out there.
Oh, wow, and Explosive.
Huge hit to the inside.
Or, huge for pedals.
I stand with the adjectives that I'm using.
I mean, I definitely agree with you.
Sugar Glider with a nice hit there on Ballistic. Skittles is going to go take a seat in that Laughing Planet penalty box. Do you think Skittles is laughing on the way there?
Probably not.
It's hard to taste the rainbow in the Laughing Planet penalty box.
It is indeed. But if you do want to taste something good, the Jam on Hawthorne is sponsoring our Jam line, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast joint.
Bob the Fred and Slamilton both wearing the stars this jam.
And Slamilton gets lead jam, but not by much.
Bob the Fred actually out in front of Slamilton.
Oh, Slamilton gets the inside corner coming in. Well done.
The risk of the jammer races in pedals is that you don't have enough time to scrub your speed before entering the pack. Real easy way to pull a penalty.
Those are some bad angles, making it difficult for Bob the Fred.
Slamilton through, picking up 4.
And Bob the Fred through.
Also picking up 4.
Yeah, but 4 to 8 so far on this jam. And there goes Slamilton.
Screaming Death taking a seat in that penalty box.
And Bob the Fred getting caught up by Ruthless.
Ruthless's name is well deserved today.
Yes. And Skittles picks up a forearm.
Ooh, Skaters of Doom will be starting the next jam down 2. One is standing, but Skittles just took a seat.
And there's a timeout with 5 seconds left.
That's a Welcome to PDX timeout. This timeout brought to you by RCR's Realtor, Dead Counts Tabor, and Welcome to PDX. And while we have a moment, I'd like to also say thank you to Two Towns Cider, damn fine cider made here in the Pacific Northwest. If you were here in-house, you could head on down to the Plow Stop Bar and pick up one of those this afternoon.
Instead, just head to your fridge. You've got some in your fridge, right?
Hopefully, RCR sponsor. I had a Maid Marian last night during the game. It was very delicious.
Oh, all right.
To give a quick recap, we have the Skater Doom sitting at 95 points, Bad Apples sitting at 53. While I can't actually see the penalty tracker, I do see that there's no yellow, orange, or red on it, indicating that we're still at low penalties.
Oh.
All right, skaters are going to hit the track.
It was so funny last night. You missed it. I was here for the adult games. And doesn't matter. Got called out by one of the visiting teams by Flathead Roller Derby last night from Kalispell for being their favorite official of the game. And it almost killed. Doesn't matter to get that attention on camera in the middle of the ring.
That's awesome.
Have I stopped teasing them about it? I have not.
Why would you stop?
In fact, I greeted Doesn't Matter this morning by saying, oh my God, it's my favorite official.
Well played. Magic 8-Ball and Gremlin coming around. Will Magic 8-Ball get some points? Signs point to yes.
Magic 8-Ball a little bit behind Gremlin at this point. In all seriousness, Doesn't Matter is one of my favorite officials.
And there's the call off to that 8-8 jam. 103-61 is your total at halftime. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
We hope to see you there.
Yes. See you soon.
please, please come down now. Don't be scared, I only want to help you down. Throw down the ladder, I'll climb up the tree. Find your feet, follow me. Take your time, there's no rush. Pace yourself, just focus on the two of us. Fight back your worry, I'll show you the way. Lean on me, you know it's gonna be okay. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of 3, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. Sun's gone west, time for bed. Take my hand, don't look over the edge. Give me your troubles, I won't let you fall. I won't let you fall. Step by step, we gon' make it through.
And we are back.
We sure are.
The skaters just got their gear checks done. The skaters of Doom are all hanging out with Bob Ross down there.
Gotta love Bob Ross. Bob Ross is.
Yes, double Bob Ross is on the medic table.
Okay.
So I did check the penalty board. There's not many. Only one skater. Oh, you've got the penalty board now.
I've got the penalty board.
Wow.
I know. Thanks to our amazing tech and stream guru, Evie, I have a penalty board for us.
So currently Skittles has 2.
And that's the biggest.
They have the most penalties of anybody at 2. So, you know, that's pretty good so far.
It is. I don't know why I feel like I've seen a lot more penalties, but I haven't.
No, there's only been 10 so far. 3 for the Skaters of Doom, 7 for the Bad Apples.
There's Bob Ross waving at everybody.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, Triple Eight exclusive Protective Gear sponsor, RCR. The certified sweat beta.
Oh, Morgan Fitzgibbons, thank you. Stream announcers are killing it today.
Wow, thank you, thank you.
Doing our best. Hanging out, having fun.
It's been a good time.
We're sending it down to the track, apparently.
At the end of the first half, the Skaters of Doom requested a hitting penalty on the Red Apples. They do not retain their official review. After review, the officials decided that the no call will stand. They do not retain their official review. Thank you.
Okay. That was about as straightforward as you can get.
Yep.
Bad Apples asked for, or Skaters Doom asked for a hit penalty to be assessed to the Bad Apples. It was not seen. The no hit stands. And that's it.
And they lost their official review for all 0 seconds of the first half.
Since everybody's back to full timeouts and full official reviews for the second half.
Yes.
Well, Bad
Well,
Apples, why does Bad Apples only have 2?
Because they took a team timeout right at the end.
Gotcha.
Not sure why they didn't use their official review as a timeout with 5 seconds left, but you know.
You know, choices.
Yes.
Choices were made.
I think that is a strategic learning opportunity there.
Skittles and Noah Mercy both wearing the stars.
And Noah Mercy
is lead jammer, but Skittles is right on Noah's heels.
Yeah, they're coming around 2 by 2. Oh, Skittles got a little bit of a push in there. Good blocking there by Slamilton.
Skittles through, picking up 4.
No Mercy recycled. And there's the call off.
So we are up to 14 people streaming right now.
Yes, all right.
So excited to have all of you here with us. This is a juniors doubleheader, so after the Petals game here, we will see the Butts, DSDD, Descar Derby Droids, taking on the Undead Avengers. T-Rex down there having a lot of fun.
And we've got Gremlin and PB and Jam as your jammers. Gremlin up to the front of the pack. Oh, wow. There goes PB and Jam.
You do not want to give a PB and Jam to a Gremlin after midnight.
No, you don't.
I guess technically it's a Mogwai.
And then you get a Gremlin.
And then you get a Gremlin.
Yep. Thank you for shining some daylight on that. That is Gremlin for 4. PB and Jam.
PB and Jam hung up at the back of the pack.
There's the call off. So that was a 4-3. Nope, all 4. They're 4-4 Jam.
Skittles back out this Jam.
Up against Sugar Glider.
Sugar Glider and Scrambled Egg. Egg taking the inside, it looks like.
Nora Bones bracing that back tripod. Skittles up to the front.
That is Ruthless once again.
That was
proving.
great. I'm sorry, I was going to say that was great offense by Skittles, but Scrambled Egg was not able to get up there in time to benefit, but created their own offense. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nope,
there.
you are fine. What you were saying was far more germane than what I was saying.
Jermaine Jackson? All right.
And Explosive for Skaters of Doom. And I believe that's Slamilton
That is Slamilton.
for the Bad Apples.
I'd like to thank Black Cat Plumbing, sponsor of RCR since forever.
Heck yeah. And there's our whistle. And Explosive rocketing to the front of the pack. Picking up lead jammer.
Nice recycle there by Bobcat.
Slamilton being caught by Bobcat and Associates. Who is that amazing hit? That was number 35 of the Skaters of Doom. That is the Feral Kid.
Feral Kid really proving to be a burr in the saddle for Slamilton. Oh, we have a star pass. First one of the game.
It's always fun to see star passes and pedals. I don't feel like it happens very often. Noah Mercy, now our jammer of record for the Bad Apples.
And Explosive blowing out of the pack for 12 points so far.
That was, I feel like probably should have been, illegal contact.
That is an illegal contact penalty. This now a power jam for Noah Mercy.
With 35 seconds left in the jam.
Let's see if we can take advantage.
That could have been a directional, but I didn't hear any whistles.
Oh, good offense there from Slamilton. Keeping Bobcat out of the path.
And Explosive standing in that Laughing Planet penalty box.
Tick, tick, boom, and Demon Skater at the back, waiting for the jammer coming out of the penalty box. And there's the call off.
That was a nice big hit there at the end by the Kraken. Great job.
I would call that hit exquisite.
Yes, fake Alex Blue. Hitting at this level would be initiating a block with force. Yes, so it is illegal contact. Pedals are required to scrub their speed to a safe speed when they enter into the pack, since the majority of blocking in the pedals games is positional.
This time out brought to you by Dead Count Stabler, the official realtor of the Road City Rollers. So welcome to
And we have an official timeout.
What does that mean, Puns?
That means it's a welcome PDX timeout, courtesy of Deb Count Stabler, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
This is another great time to say thank you to 187 Killer Pads, an exclusive protective gear sponsor of RCR. 187 Killer Pads, often imitated, never duplicated. Stick with the best.
And Noah Mercy in the box to start this jam. And that is going to be Skittles looking to take advantage.
And Skittles will take advantage.
Yes.
Skittles is a jammer who is going to be able to capitalize on a power jam situation. And they do.
But, good job holding for 14 seconds there from the Bad Apples. And that looks like Gremlin heading to the box. I did not see the
I believe
call.
it's Gremlin. But I didn't see the call either. Noah Mercy back on the track. Skittles pushing up the top of the pack. Nice spin move around number 14, Sour Snitch.
All ice, Ballistic at the back of the pack, waiting for Noah Mercy. Oh, Noah Mercy, great move to the outside.
And Skaters of Doom doing a beautiful job of waterfalling back in front of Noah Mercy.
And there's the perfectly timed call off.
I'd like to take a second and say thank you to Liquid Death. Liquid Death, if you know, you know.
And I know.
I also know. Their Armless Palmer is one of my favorites.
Oh,
It's delicious.
I'm a big fan of the Bury It Alive.
Oh, I'm not a huge fan of berry flavored things, but I'll have to try it. Scrambled egg and T-Rex. T-Rex celebrating getting lead jammer.
I am loving the energy that T-Rex is bringing to this. T-Rex getting into the pack, getting through.
Beautiful job by T-Rex through, picking up 4 and calling it off.
Oh, but nice work there by Scrambled Egg to steal 2 points.
Bad Apple slowly chipping away at the lead that Skaters of Doom have over them. Oh, you know what? We could have brought up our penalty tracker to see what Gremlin got hit with. Because we have that ability.
Yes, we do.
197. Directional.
Well, there you go. Next up, Princess Leia and Bobcat. Oh, the Feral Kid drops Princess Leia.
On the outside. Bobcat. How is that not a penalty from Be Afraid? Be Afraid was literally just hugging Bobcat. And it was a penalty.
Yes, it was.
Be Afraid now headed to the penalty box.
Princess Leia
On a directional.
escorted outside by Donut Slayer.
I am also a Donut Slayer. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, let me tell you, I am too. I mean, chocolate glazed is a personal favorite, but I got to tell you, I got a weakness for those like raspberry filled ones.
Ooh, that's not mine.
Oh
but
yeah, berry things. Yep.
Also, filled donuts.
Really?
The ones that are filled with custard, though. The
The Boston cream pies.
Boston cream pies. I do love that. Chocolate and custard.
Yeah.
RCR needs a donut sponsor. If anybody out there is listening and you have a donut place that you could finagle a sponsor for us, I would be forever in your debt.
Or if you can finagle a bagel sponsor.
Also good, I did have Henry Huggins boiled bagels this morning.
Oh, those are good.
They're
yeah.
delicious. Westland now has a killer burger, 5 minutes to Burgers, Brews, and Bottomless Fries.
I support that sponsor pretty much every Sunday I'm here.
And Saturdays when you're here, and Wednesdays when you're here.
Oh, yeah, I supported them on Wednesday when I came here for announcer practice.
Gremlin and Ruthless. Ruthless with lead jammer status, but Gremlin
Coming
just
up
a couple of
fast.
strides behind.
And there's the call off, 4-4 on that jam.
Just under 10 minutes left to play in this game. Like to say thank you to Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better. SasquatchHR.org.
And Sugar Glider scrambled egg behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line. Oh, Sugar Glider gliding through on the inside.
Scrambled egg not far behind. Nice hit attempt by Princess Leia on egg.
Way to just go for that.
Ooh, Bad Apples with some beautiful tripod work there to slow egg down.
Yeah, they're doing an excellent job. They're not yoking around.
Oh, and somehow Scrambled Egg managed to get a
Track cut.
track. Yeah.
It's a power jam for Sugar Glider. Sugar Glider coming in.
Egg standing in that Laughing Planet penalty box. Sugar Glider calling it off just as Egg's penalty ends. So, I was going to say nobody's going to have pack advantage, but then
Yep.
we had a
Looks like
Bad Apple
Princess
take a
Leia.
seat. What was that for? I love having a penalty.
Directional.
tracker. Lots of directionals. That is the predominant penalty, it looks like right now.
Yes.
Well, I mean, really, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them.
Yeah. 5 out of 16. That would be about a third.
But not a majority.
Not a majority. All right, there goes the Kraken and Terra Bull.
Terrible's first time jamming this game, I believe.
No, second or third.
Second or third?
but
Really?
First time for the Kraken. Great job by the Bad Apples defense to control the Kraken's tentacles.
Terrible through, picking up lead jammer.
I know what everybody on the stream is thinking. My God, that guy's jokes are terrible.
They're even worse by proximity.
And there's the call off. 2 points on that jam.
Bad Apples have done a great job of clawing back some of those points lost in the first half.
Trailhead Credit Union, get financial guidance for whatever trail you choose.
Ballistic jamming.
Everybody sort of jostling for position down there.
Screaming death at the back of the pack. Oh, Be Afraid takes the inside lane. And meanwhile, Demon Skater, Ruthless, slowed up Ballistic for a bit.
And Noah Mercy was part of that effort as well.
And that is going to be a directional.
All right, both teams now in triple digits. Skaters are doing 152. Bad Apples, 110.
4-0 on that jam.
Hey, junior skaters and parents of junior skaters, learn from Bobby Thuggers and Mia Palau on December 2nd at the Wheels of Justice Junior Clinic. Wow, that sounds awesome. Head over to rollsandrolls.com for this.
We see Coach Elsie out at center track. I guess it was just a conversation.
Scrambled egg.
You didn't even get a chance to finish your bite there.
I know. Oh, wow.
That
Skittles
is
getting a penalty.
low block being called on Skittles.
And Magic 8 Ball stays in bounds.
Nice swing for Scrambled Egg by Slamilton.
But Scrambled Egg able to brush that off and keep going.
Alex Blue, we do have announcers practice every Wednesday from 7 to 9.
You can't tell it sometimes, but we do actually have practice.
We we take our jobs very seriously.
Magic 8 Ball, nice work there. Scrambled Egg coming out as well.
Scrambled Egg getting the indication from the bench to go ahead and call that jam, which they do.
12-8 on that jam. We'll like to thank Rogue Ales and Spirits, world-class ales, lagers, spirits, and canned cocktails made right here in Oregon.
Those are also delicious. There is not a single bad thing I have to say about any of our sponsors. I was talking with Tofurious last night, and I think that you can actually conduct your entire life pretty much with RCR sponsors. You can Trailhead for your financial stuff.
Yeah. Black Cat for your plumbing needs.
Tons of places to eat and drink.
Yeah.
Counseling by Rebel Heart. Leadership coaching for WSL.
Yeah. Oh, that is Roldemort heading to the box on a track cut. So PB and Jam is your lead jammer.
Beautiful, finding that inside line, able to get through without any loss of speed, no contact. Big smile on PB and Jam's face.
It's like PB Jam just cut the crust off that defense. Oh, great work there. Is that Gremlin? Yep. Roldemort.
Roldemort back from an injury.
Oh. Glad to see Roldemort back.
I guess Roldemort was in a boot around the same time that my child was in a boot.
Oh.
I was talking with Roldemort's parents last night at the game.
Roldemort trying to get through the poor crux of the defense. Nice drawback there by Grizzly Bear. Here comes the Kraken with some offense.
Feral Kid almost connecting with PB and Jam to force out to the outside.
Nice work there. I believe that's number 14, Sour Snitch. Oh, the offense. Was that Princess Leia? I think that was. The hair hides the number.
Way to go, Roldemort.
And after that 24-point jam.
Huge bite at that lead.
Yeah, that was, brought the lead down to 22 as the time ticks out.
Less than 2 minutes left in this game.
And the Bad Apples apparently saving their timeouts for charity.
And explosive. T-Rex getting lead jammer and explosive rolled back behind the jammer line, that Jam on Hawthorne jammer line.
Oh, good work there by Sugar Glider and No Mercy. Down 2 in the pack and just doing good work.
It's funny, I didn't even notice they were down 2 in the pack because they're doing such a good job.
Yeah. And here comes an explosive, looks for the outside lane. Good work there by Noah Mercy. Here comes T-Rex.
Sugar Glider was doing a great job of getting in front of an explosive there.
And there's the call off. And there's a timeout.
Bad Apples
Thank you,
dragging
Smash Tag.
that point spread down to just 18 points. That is doable in a jam.
Yeah. I mean, we just saw a 24
24
point jam.
points put up the jam before.
Oh, Gremlin with the star. It's not going to be easy to get 20 points on Gremlin. And we have... So this timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
Are you ready to move to PDX and join RCR? Let Welcome to PDX help you find a home. I'd like to say thank you to Ritual Dyes, a unique shop and dye studio in Southeast Portland owned by an RCR Pedals parent and wrecker.
Oh,
Woolly
wow.
Bully.
Woolly Bully. And this may have turned into an official timeout because the Zebras are all in a hurry.
Now I'm gaslighting myself. Is it Woolly Bully?
I don't know.
It is Woolly Bully. Okay.
All right, this is not an official timeout. We are back to the action. 50 seconds left. That is Gremlin and Noah Mercy.
No donuts, though, yet. It's true. That's going to be my new side quest for the upcoming year is to get a donut sponsor. Although, let me tell you, fake Alex Blue, if you're coming to us from London, my favorite candies of all time are in London.
Track cut, Noah Mercy. So
that's going to leave Gremlin in a power jam. Gremlin only has to go for 26 seconds before calling it off, and the game will belong to the Skaters of Doom.
And Gremlin has now been designated lead jammer. It was originally going to be called for Noah Mercy, but that penalty negated that. So Gremlin has now, although I don't see the flashing on the scoreboard. Either way, the difference is now up to 26.
My favorite candy to finish that thought, they are from Marks and Spencer's, and they're Percy Pig's Fizzy Pigtails.
Oh.
They're delicious.
I'll take your word for that.
And there it is. We have an unofficial score of 176 Skaters of Doom to 150 Bad Apples.
180, 150 now.
An amazing game.
Very, very good game. I enjoyed this.
That was an excellent game. I hope all of y'all will stick with us to watch the Buds game just after this, or log off and log back on. But we'll go ahead and send it down to the track here in just a few moments to do MVPs.
If I do, you can do it too. Try to. You can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of 3, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to. You can do it just like me. If I do, you can do it too. Try to. You can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of 3, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to. You can do it just like me. If I do, you can do it too. Try to. You can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of 3, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to. You can do it just like me.
All right, come on out. Okay, we'll let you guys go first. Here we go. All right, so we have, how about MVP Jammer?
PB and Jam.
PB and Jam. All right. All right, and then MVP Blocker.
Magic 8 Ball.
Magic 8 Ball. All right, all right. Here we go. All right, now Bad Apples. We have MVP Jammer.
And Explosive.
And Explosive. All right. All right, and then MVP Blocker.
Catnip.
Catnip. Very good. All right, so we can have all the MVPs right here in the middle for a photo op real quick. All the MVPs right in the middle right here.